Atalanta going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again: who is going to come out on top this time? The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. Familiar feeling this for you, Jim?
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. It is that familiar feeling again, old foes, fresh hostilities.
Well, if the pre-game rhetoric is anything to go...
David!
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Platini looking to get on the end of this. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Seedorf. Passing nice and neat. Out towards the flank. Ball swung in. Can he finish? And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Turns. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Italy is the country of great defenders, Peter, and this fella, Alessandro Bastoni, looks very much in line to be its latest representative. I think being an Italian defender, we all know he's very much from the school of no-nonsense, but I really like his technique, and again, he's one of these centre-backs or defenders who can get his head up and just pick out a wonderful pass, 40, 50, 60 yards.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Otto puts his foot on the gas. Quarter of an hour played. Now it's Hullet. Donadoni. And he's taking no chances there. No goals as yet. He's a sharp little ball here. Plays it across. It's out for a goal kick. Played towards the other side.
Good ball, that too.
Rui Costa plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Milan look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
He is through here. Seedorf. And Seedorf! Not much subtlety about that challenge. Odo. Pato looks to get on the end of this.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Can he get onto this? That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, this looks sharp. Always onto this. And the finish! He is desperate to get on the score sheet. But not this time.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
And it's been taken short. And it's Hernandez. Oh, important interception. And now they can spring out of defence. Rui Costa. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. That's good play. And it's Gattuso. Look at the space here. Caught offside that time. Adriano knocks it out wide. And he welcomes it in. There's the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Adriano really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Atalanta have their second corner now. And he's managed to get rid. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Just 5 minutes left until the break. And it's Seedorf. Davids did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Adriano, Seedorf, and he's made sure that's not getting through. And he's quick to get it clear again.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. There's the start of the second half.
Atalanta clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Seedorf! That's unlucky, just wouldn't come down.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Chance for a shot!
Alexander Pato really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Hernandez. Davids. Donadoni. And it's Ibrahimovic. Nicely weighted ball. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. Adriano. Davids. Hullet. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Hullet absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Looking to play him in. Donadoni.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.314
It's
spettatori.
Michael. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Pato. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. It's a threat, takes a shot! It's a goal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So we have the first goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Looking for options for movement, and he's surging through. Decent chance! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Well, we've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Milan do have a chance to counter here. Odo. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Seedorf. Tries to pass it through. Face to face with shot at goal! Goal! Atalanta! And they're back in front. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter. The desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot. This is very impressive.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bullet. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bastoni. And it's Odo. Michael is looking to influence the game from out wide. Aimed beyond the defence. Chance! Has fallen kindly here. He scored! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Cambio di giocatori.
Atalanta can make their change now with a break in play. This is quite a battle.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And he's there to make the challenge. Pass somewhat off target. It's a searching pass. And this is Ibrahimovic. And it's been given away. He's picked his way through.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Rafael Leao. Milan desperately searching for the winner here. Seedorf.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
And he's forced to go back. Oh, played through for the wide man. Deflected behind for a corner kick. The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Oh, right place, right time. And time is up. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better. So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's... And that's it! So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Oggi siamo stati sfortunati, ma ci rifaremo presto.
So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. Familiar feeling this for you, Jim?
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
Things have got underway here. And Hullet! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
He's away! He's one-on-one! Great chance! They've scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And now the breakaway. Oh, can he get onto this? Now it's Pato. He's picked his way through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Alexander Pato really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support...
Pato! Quarter of an hour played. Shot a goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Atalanta leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. And it's Seedorf. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Threads one in, and that's a good ball. He's onside. Lofted. Oh, smashing header! It's a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
It's a goal kick. Oh, terrible pass. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Knocks it into space. Rui Costa conjures time and space where few can. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Now it's Platini. Hullet. Platini. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Gattuso.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Now he's off and running. Platini. And it's Hernandez. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's worked it through. Pato unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Great vision. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Gattuso. Rui Costa. No, that's been intercepted. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And this is Pato. Tries to pass it through. Platini looking to add to his goal. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Can he get it through? Platini. Fired deep to... climbs up big! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. Atalanta are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Pull it. That's really well cleared. Atalanta with the corner, they're first. And he's taking no chances there. He shifted it to the flank. Platini, terrific header! Adriano finds himself offside. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Adriano proves just a little bit too strong. Some really good ball movement. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Now it's Hullet. He's had a shot!
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. Milan are looking to go forward now. Oh, this looks sharp. He's shifting through the gears here. Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm struggling.
Shoots! Goal! Atalanta! And they've got their lead back. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Platini played back towards his own goal.
Modern football for you, and all that pressing.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
Some inspired work, that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they were doing.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And it's Michel Platini. Davids.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Rui Costa is always scanning the pitch for targets.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And he whips it. Up he goes! Off the bar!
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Oh, that's... and the shot! It's there! It's level again! What a match we have!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And that's put paid to a promising move. And that has been clubbed away. Adriano, lovely pass, but can he get there? He is through here! Can he finish? And it's hoisted clear. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Maicon just loves to go forward whenever he can. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. The final 5 minutes. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Ball driven towards the big header! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, what has happened here? In once more. And it's Rui Costa. He's chosen to go back. Now, can they get him away? Real chance! And that was probably asking just too much.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. Desperate defending required here. Rui Costa,
Ci
who's
saranno 3
short.
minuti di recupero.
And the number on the board is 3. Adriano. Atalanta really will have to throw everything at this now. Seedorf. There's the whistle, and it is going to penalties.
Well, it was a pretty engaging game that flew by. The separation now is left to penalties.
So we've gone the full distance here, nothing definitive, and we will be back shortly for a penalty shootout. So he walks up to the spot and puts the ball down. Ibrahimovic is first to take the long walk. Oh, he's hit the upright!
Well, I think he's overestimated the keeper's reach then.
Adriano is engaging in a bit of mind games before stepping up. Oh, good take, keeper committed himself.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
Milan from one behind.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
Gullit is the man who's second in line. Ah, it's a tame penalty, straight at the keeper.
Oh, look, the only consolation he can take from that was the fact it was on target.
Pato will take the third penalty. That's how it's done, he made the keeper commit.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
Hernandez is the third man to step forward. Off the post!
Oh, that's unlucky. Got almost everything right.
Milan are now able to take a giant step towards where they want to be. Keeper's gone the wrong way. And And he's put them two in front. The margin of error is 0. It's in. Pick that one out.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
Buffon must save it. Oh, he's missed it. He's hit the post.
It's a brave attempt, but he really should be getting it on target.
Lest you need reminding, miss this and it is over. And stuck away with ice in his veins. It's 3 apiece. Some can barely watch here. Every kick potentially pivotal.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
Atalanta are looking to save match point. Dispatched! There will be more of this.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
Through to 7, and we're still going. It's in, too smart for the keeper.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
So can he do it? Can he keep them alive?
Brilliant. Considering the circumstances, brilliant. You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
And incredibly, we're up to 8. Oh, it's a really good save.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Seedorf is able to finish it here. And he delivers. Atalanta have done it. Taken to the very edge they may have been, but they have prevailed through sheer strength of personality. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped. Takes me back.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.